Going to bring my guest on. And again, she's doing some really great work with nonprofits. And it's none other than Miss Deborah. Hi, how are you?
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. So, tell everyone about the organization that you have that brings all these nonprofits together.
Sure. Well, the name of the organization is called the McKinsey Global Network. And really, it's been something that has been, it's been on my mind for many years. And it's really and truly helping support nonprofits and foundations. But how can we have all these, we have all these nonprofits that are going, that go under, but I think there's like 50,000 a year that dissolve. Why do they dissolve? Why do they have to dissolve? Why can't we find out what everyone's doing, combine efforts together? So if you're working, yesterday I just got a phone call the other day, or yesterday, that was a lady's like, I'm ready to give up my nonprofit. She goes, I can't take it on. I can't do it. It's ready. I've got cash in it. I'm looking for somebody that wants to take care of women that are homeless. Who do you know that could possibly want to take this on? She says, I just can't do it anymore. So that's something that could obviously about to go under, right? But if somebody can step up and say, hey, I'm working on something, or I have that vision and that idea, let me see how we can team along and get together and work together and combine efforts. Because my mindset and the mindset that my founder of who really has helped me through this over the years, put this idea together. He passed away due to COVID. Was Mr. Bernie Dorman, who was the founder and my mentor for the past probably 5 years at CEO Space. And we talked about an idea about this a long time ago, and this was something that was just dear to my heart. And it's we've got to be a voice. We got to get all these nonprofits, these foundations out there to the public. And it's not just the investors. It's not just the people that want to donate to the 501(c)(3)s. That's great. But where do we go besides Charitable Navigator to go and find out what's available? So let's say I come down with something, or my 5-year-old child gets sick. I'm a single mom. I'm about to be homeless. I don't know what to do. I don't know what support's out there. Because the thing of it is if you don't know what you don't know, then how can people help you? So I am working on creating a show right now that is going to be set up that somebody can literally go on whatever topic it is. If it's cancer, if it's homelessness, if it's this, if whatever it is, and see what kind of support. Domestic violence, that's probably my biggest, one of my personal biggest ones. But what can we do to help and support each other and help the person, the little person that needs the services? Because there's so many out there that don't know what to do. And if people just realized where to go, what support. So I want to be that voice. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for nonprofits, foundations to work with, to possibly even take me on some of their shows, to do some sponsorships, to get out there and really make a difference. And this is a cause that is really passionate. This is one of those things that like I have to do this. It's like it's been called to me that I have to get out there and do and support this endeavor and this effort. So I'm not going to quit. I have a show coming up. I'm showing a little bit on nonprofits. My background is actually in business, and I was, like I said, I've been involved with them with investors. I've been involved with authors. I've been anything that has to deal with business. I have been involved with helping my mentors and different ones coach and connect. So I'm really a network connector. And what I'd like to do now at this time in this chapter of my life is connect all these nonprofits, these foundations, see what I can do. I have a network of over 250,000 people in 150 countries. So why am I going to waste that just on business? Why am I not going to use that to make those connections to help other people? So that's where my heart is. And I actually have a show that's going to come up, and it's kind of my pilot. So we're going to see what happens with it, but it's going to be launching November 16th. It's called Careers from Home. And the topic is going to be on entrepreneurs from startup to seasoned. And I'm going to have a little bit of everything in there. I have kids in there talking about their businesses. I have grandmas talking about their businesses. I have investors that are buy and sell companies in there. I have nonprofits in there. So I have a variety of different topics because what I really want to do is I want to get the word out and my voice out there. And so I appreciate you bringing me on, because I'm hoping, my hope is that somebody at some point will see this, they'll see where my mission is, what my goal is, and they'll want to join me and merge into this with me. And because we can't do this alone. There's too much out there. We all need to step in. We all need to help.
We do. And I just appreciate your heart. When we were talking like about a month ago now, when we saw each other again at the event, is that, a lot of people can make money, but what are you doing with the money? It's not just about putting it in the bank account. So, people who have nonprofits, charities, or they're on a board of one and have or two or three, but have where they're doing something to really give back to mankind is what I really, really feel it's about. And so that's why we connected on that. And I do have your McKenzie project little vid that you sent me. So let me just go ahead and play that really quick. It's really short and sweet. It's just like a little McKenzie
project. I'm very new at getting out there. Like I said, this is just a pilot, literally getting the TV thing going, getting everything going. If you're out there and you believe in divine guidance and how things happen, it was literally probably a month ago. So I've been interviewing people. I don't have the fancy little background and the beautiful stuff that you've got there. But you know what? Someone has to start somewhere. And so I just figure, let me just get out there, just make it happen. It's about taking action, and everything we do in life really is what we have to do. And so I just am hoping those that can support the show. The one company I do have on the nonprofit, it's called Life Water. And what we're doing in that cause is we're actually helping to send on missions these flats of water that is filtered, that holds over 100,000 gallons. It saves people's lives. We're also doing, it has solar in it. It has all kinds of stuff in it. So we're on a challenge right now, and you'll be hearing this on my show. And my website right now is under construction too, because this is all new and coming. So it should be ready next week. But those are the type of projects. Like, how many lives can be saved from a group of us just contributing? Corporations, guess what? All of your logo, everything can be on it. It's a for-profit and it's for a nonprofit. So you can actually get two different types of write-offs, which this company has a really unique way of doing it. So this is the kind of stuff I want to do. Like, I want to talk about your nonprofit. I want to talk about your foundation, and let's set it up and let's set it out to the world. I don't know who's coming. I don't know I'm going to meet tomorrow, or who the next person is, but I definitely believe when you're on your life purpose and your life mission, the right people, the timing, everything shows up. And those of you out there that have that burning desire, single moms, those that have been in domestic violence, that are, that you want to get something going. I don't care what it is. Your dream is going to happen. It's going to happen, but don't give up on it, because we cannot give up on it. We have too many people out there that are dying every day that need you and need your dream. So let's help each other. Let's team up. It's not about me, this is mine. No, we are here for humanity. That's my purpose for being here. I don't know about you, but that's my purpose. So if you're somebody that wants to connect, someone that needs a connection here, I don't know what's going to happen. But guess what happens? I get calls out of the blue, and I know this is where I'm supposed to be. It's just connecting, and helping people happen. I don't even know what happens after I connect them, but people come back and say, oh, well, Deborah, this and this happened, or I got raised this and this or that. And that's for just business. That's regular business stuff. That's not even nonprofit foundation. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what my life and the life of others is going to be. And I want to wake up every morning, and I feel like we all should step out of that bed and say, I'm living my purpose, I'm living my dream, and I'm making a difference in people's lives. And if you don't stand up and do it, then who's going to do it? Put it out there, make it happen. Jump on different programs such as this one here. Jump on them, learn about it. There's tons of education. There's tons of education on different nonprofits out there. Find a mentor, find someone to help you, walk you through what you're looking for. You might not be a business person. So let's just get this straight. Not everybody's a business person. A lot of people go in and they have the biggest heart, especially grandmas. Let me just, how many are grandmas out there? Because they just have this heart. So what a lot of times what people will do is they'll go in and they'll have their home and they feel they've been divinely called to do a project. So they'll go in, they'll shouldn't say hawk their house out, but they basically take a second out on their house. They don't realize that it costs $80,000 to $100,000 just to keep a nonprofit, a functioning nonprofit, and that's very minimum, going. So they go and do this. They're looking for volunteers. They're working themselves like crazy. They're in the doctor's office. They're barely functioning because they don't know what to do. So find somebody with that business savvy brain that knows how to make things happen, and then get with that person that has a dream, has a vision. Look for your gift zones. We all have gift zones. We all have talents. All of us do. Find out what yours is. I think there's the Strength Finder is one of the best ones. Go do the Strength Finder. Everybody should do it. Find out what your gift zone is, and don't try to focus on something you're not good at. Hand that baton to somebody else, and you go out there and focus, because once you have the right team together and the right people on that train, it is just like this. It's just like this engine. It just can go and it can go.
Right.
And it can go.
Well, it's very evident that you have like a lot of passion for what it is that you're doing. And we have some portions of that we said that we would work on together. So looking forward to doing that. And the website, I know you said it's not up yet, but can you give the website address?
Sure. It's the McKenzie Network. McKenzie is spelled M-A-C capital K-E-N-Z-I-E, or it's the McKenzieGlobalNetwork.com. And awesome. So that will be up next week. And if you want to, I am on LinkedIn and I am on Facebook. If you are interested in connecting with me, I'd love to hear your story, love to hear what you're doing, and see what we can do to just make those dreams come true, because that's what we're here to do. Reach everybody.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being on, and we appreciate you sharing about all of the wonderful things that you're doing in the community and how you're bringing the communities together with the support and, with all of your network as well. And when we put all those networks together, there's just nothing that we can't do. So really appreciate it, Deborah. Thank you for being on.
Thank you for having me on. And thank you for all that you do. You're so much appreciated and loved.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. All right. So that was Deborah, and she has some really great things going on.